The Food Bank of Eastern Michigan, changing the face of hunger for 30 years. Just what is the Food Bank? What do they do and how do they do it? And more importantly, what is the community's role in supporting the Food Bank's mission to change the face of hunger in Eastern Michigan? The Food Bank is a myriad of people working together to help people. On any day, thousands of people are engaged in the mission with agency partners, from interacting with neighbors at a pantry or children's program, to volunteers working product at the food bank, and to partners and board members encouraging people to lend support through drives and events. The Food Bank is more than a warehouse. It's a diverse group of individuals, organizations, and businesses working together to alleviate hunger. To better understand what we are, let's take a look at how we got here. In the 1970s, community-minded volunteers sought to glean food product being discarded by local markets to be stored in a central warehouse or bank to help the hungry. Community leaders pulled together in 1981 to found a local food bank to serve nonprofit agencies. The food bank became Genesee Regional Food Bank, expanding to 22 counties in Michigan when it joined America's Second Harvest, the nation's food bank network, in 1987. Today, this network is known as Feeding America, the third largest nonprofit in the nation. The food bank settled into its current location in 1990, and the Lapeer Road facility has grown with several additions. Moving from its grassroots beginning, the Genesee Regional Food Bank became the Food Bank of Eastern Michigan in 1995. The board of directors and new president William Kerr rallied community leaders to make the food bank a household name. The Flint Journal, ABC 12, and WCRZ Cars 108 created the holiday campaign, and an identity was born. Put your money in the bank, the food bank. Constant messaging brings new partners each year.
I think one of the most unique examples of community support is our holiday campaign. We started the holiday campaign roughly about 15 years ago, and it made $16,000 in 1 month. Today, the entire community has joined together. Every major media outlet, every corporation, and more importantly, all the individuals of our community. And in 1 month today, it'll raise over $1 million. The Food Bank of Eastern Michigan services 22 counties, and it goes from Genesee County all the way up to Sheboygan and all the way east to Port Huron. You'll see our semis on 69, 75, you name it, and our food bank trucks are there.
Many people don't realize the scope the Food Bank Network has to Eastern Michigan until they see firsthand the operations and scale of product flow throughout the building.
One of the things that we encourage is all community members to visit the food bank. Because when you come through that door and you see the activities that are happening in here, and you look at just the sheer size of the food bank and the food, 21 million pounds is an unbelievable number. And when our food bank, which is 52,000 square foot, is full and it's emptied out in 3 weeks, it's an amazing process.
Most people think of soup kitchens, but the Food Bank Network does so much more. 80% of agencies host a pantry program with food from the food bank. Pantries allow individuals and families to receive help with food each week, right in their own neighborhood.
There's a lot of hungry people out there that are hurting, and we do the best we can. 800 bags is a lot of bags of groceries a week, and we like to think that we're making a difference in the city and the county.
It always helped me in every way to face daily problems. My wife is quite sick, and she can't attend, but it helps for both of us.
How you doing, Mr. Roy?
Hey guys, how you doing?
We got a lot of neat treats
For only $200, neighbors or organizations can sponsor a senior with a monthly food box delivered to their home. Many senior citizens are faced with difficult decisions, choosing between paying medical bills, prescription refills, or utility costs, and food is often last on the list. This generation often does not ask for help from family or neighbors as they try to manage the situation on their own. The Senior Box Program fills this gap and provides relief to many.
It's just a treat to open it. You're kind of like a kid at Christmas. What in the world's in there this month, you know? And you're just so thankful to have it.
The Food Bank strives to help the most vulnerable with innovative children's programs like Kids Cafe, an after-school feeding program, and the Summer Food Service program that hosts 50 sites for kids' meals while school is out. An amazing 28% of children in the food bank service area are affected by hunger. That's over 99,000 kids wondering where their next meal is coming from.
It's hard to study with the empty stomach.
The food bank became the first Feeding America partner to pilot a weekend backpack program that sends meals home with kids. These backpacks become a resource for the entire family, providing nourishment and relief to brothers and sisters and parents struggling with finances.
I only receive $50 a month food stamps for myself and 2 children. So anything extra frees up money for me to pay a bill, gas, extra things for the children, and it really makes a difference every weekend.
My favorite part is about the backpack is the food and to sit down and just enjoy it with my family.
Innovation in programming led to recognition by Feeding America as these new initiatives became national models for other food banks. Receiving 7 model program awards during the 1990s, the food bank received the highest honor in Feeding America's network, National Food Bank of the Year in 2002. Whether by volunteering, touring, or attending an event, people leave the food bank with a greater understanding of what we do. Empty Bowls has become a signature event with local artisans, restaurants, and musicians that bring the community right into the food bank's warehouse. The food bank looks for emerging trends to help an area void of food manufacturers. The store pickup program has been an amazing help, growing to over 3 million pounds of food per year. A variety of nutritious food product is pulled by grocers and frozen at the store level as it grows close to the best buy date. The addition of the Thomas Landel Food Recovery Center in 2008 enables the food bank to receive product from over 60 Kroger, Sam's Club, Walmart, and Meijer stores. The C.S. Mott Foundation partnered with the food bank in 2010 with an ambitious project that transformed the layout of the warehouse, with 3 new rows of racking to accommodate 25 additional semi-loads of food. This included new technology like barcoding that increases the speed, efficiency, and accuracy of product movement. With continued growth from store pickup and the evolution of a new farm-to-food bank program which allows farmers to donate fresh produce in bulk, additional space was necessary. The increase in volunteerism in the existing building has presented new possibilities for repackaging desirable food that will enhance the mix of product for the hungry.
One of the most unique features of the Food Bank of Eastern Michigan is our Philanthropy Program to develop young givers. Our School Spirit Squad is probably one of the most special programs that's ever been put forward. Today, we kind of look at it as the McDonald's concept. We're taking children, introducing them to servicing the community through a number of different ways, from raising money to working at the food bank packing boxes. But the key is teaching young people to help their neighbors and to help build the future for themselves.
Looking to the future, the 64,000 square foot Peerless building was acquired in 2011 to expand volunteer efforts and new programs. This endeavor will have designated areas for volunteers to work through store pickup product, repackage fresh produce from farms, assemble family and senior boxes, and sort reclamation non-perishable items. In addition, the building will allow for new innovations, like a teacher resource center for supplies and snacks that teachers can take back to the classroom. Much more than a building, this project is a way to bring the community closer to the cause of hunger and to actively be a part of the solution through engagement.
As we go forward, we need more partners, not only corporate partners, but individual partners.
The appeal of the Food Bank network of partner agencies is broad. It reaches out to men, women, children, and seniors of all backgrounds, races, and beliefs that are affected by hunger. Throughout its history, it is truly this community of people that has driven the food bank into each new opportunity to change the face of hunger.
The Food Bank of Eastern Michigan changes the face of hunger, but we can't do it without your support.
Over 30 years, many faces have evolved and changed, but the community continues to work together diligently to provide hope, dignity, and resources to those who need it most. Thank you. Your efforts in making the Food Bank of Eastern Michigan your food bank makes us the success we are.